you know, as much as I did get the evidence, you know, those people were affected just the same. Thank you so much, guys. I did get a little bit upset when I got shut down. I thought, oh no, he's took my voice away. But, you know, we got it out there, and I appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you. You know, this app 2 years ago was not, it just wasn't like this at all. There's all Claire, look, jumping up as well. She's there from a few years ago and she's still here now, the good and the bad.
I think there's certain people in the box. You want me to let them up? I don't know who they are.
Yeah, who is it?
Yeah, I'll have a look now.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Yeah, you're all so lovely. It's Carrie Ann, another survivor.
Yes, Emma's been in the box for a bit.
Emma. Oh, yes, all the girls. Yes, all the lovely. Yes, all the beautiful souls. Guys, these were all here at the beginning, and look, they're all here now, all here together.
I'm so proud of you, Tinks.
Thank you so much. It's really hard, Emma. I found it really hard, but I appreciate every single one of you.
It's been a long time coming.
Do you want me to fast forward it to the voice notes?
It took me a lot to get Tinks in, to be fair. But Jane's been in as well. I'll get Jane in.
That's try.
Just make sure you're safe as well. It's good that he's in Thailand.
Mikey just joined. Has he joined?
Alfie, the observer saying play the first video.
Oh, what, the hour and 14 one?
Observer, jump up in the box a minute, please. And then you can tell Alfie exactly what and to where about.
Yeah, that's good.
Right there, 2 seconds. Do you want to jump up, Observer? Here she is. Here she is. Good morning.
Hiya. Yeah, it's the first video, Alfie, that you need to play, the one that's 1 hour and 14 minutes long.
Do you know roughly where I have to get to play the voice recordings?
It is at the beginning, more or less. But massive trigger warning, guys, because the guy is ruthless. Makes some really disgusting threats.
If I get any warnings, I'll disconnect and then come back, all right?
Yeah, okay.
Pearl, Ange, Troy said he's messaged, I think, one of yours. It might be...
I'll go ahead and play now.
Yeah, can I just say, he's messaged me, Troy goes... he just said, I know it's caused an uproar last night, so to save the drama, can't be asked for the drama, but I'm not about that. Yeah, raising awareness, I don't mind it, but people arguing over it, then it's not worth all the drama. And I've just replied saying, yeah, it's people causing drama because they want the clout from it. It's disgusting, but I wouldn't let people stop you from doing it as it's important. And I only suggest my platform because I get the people in it, and it's getting the message out there. You know what I mean?
And Jay, that's exactly what me and him have
I did message him before, and I said, I did actually say to him, do you want to do this awareness? Why don't you just do it on your platform and we'll all jump in your box?
Let's listen to these voice recordings, please. Thank you, Observer, and thanks, Alfie. So it's right at the beginning, isn't it, Observer?
Playing now.
Stop saying that. I swear to God, that's why I pray for him. I don't give a fuck. I don't. That's what I pray for. I hope they fucking die. I would be death for them.
Right.
So if they burn me now.
All calm down. It's
I don't want to come. I want to die.
You don't want to.
I'll do.
Don't wish to.
I pray to God they die. I don't give a shit. They deserve to fucking die. I hate them. They're bloody just talking shit about me. You know the fucking hate. Silly, smelly cunts. Just dirty bitch. Slag. Come. Listen, if I come in where she lived, I'd burn the fucking house down for killing her in it. I would. I'd kill a kid. Listen, I'd go murder her and a kid. Listen to me, hear me. So I said, shut the fucking mouth.
Stop.
What do you get on with? Shut the fucking mouth. Tell her if I find out what she is, I'll go to prison for 30 years for killing her. Tell her shut her fucking mouth. So do yourself a favour. Ben's talking about cutting your own.
That was the deal in the car, and then I'll play the other one.
She dies for life. It takes her own life really violently.
Can it wish death on someone? Stop it.
Fucking do it badly. Who says I can't? You?
Stop it.
This is what I wish I could explain. Oh my God, she'll get it as a cunt. She's a cunt. I'm not a cunt like that. Don't straighten other people for no fucking reason.
Yeah, but if we're...
No, she's a cunt. And I'll work till she dies. I'm not like misery to become takes her life. That's all I want to do. I want to be responsible for her dying. Leave her kids, her husband, which she's got. This is what's happened. What's wrong with that?
Stop.
I'm being mean. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Look at you. If I thought I get away, I'd kill myself. I can't throw myself. If I thought I could get caught, I can't kill her now.
Stop.
Can I just be honest? Why is that make me right? I don't even understand what makes me go. She deserves to die.
So guys, you can hear in the background of him talking in the flat as well. He did used to listen to himself. He used to make TikToks on a loop, and he used to listen to himself and watch himself before posting all the time. He was very fame hungry. And it did make him very angry. It came with a lot of rage and a lot of anger. So behind closed doors, he used to go online.
Yeah. Just wait, let everybody mute. That's it. Sorry, go on.
Quite long live streams as well, which were all supported, you know, like his close friends, myself, I would sit and support him. But obviously if he was bananaed or if anything didn't go his way, he did very much rage, so it was quite scary to be around in a flat on my own as well. I was very much away from everyone, isolated at that time. And I did think at the beginning when I first met him, because he was preaching to be a healer and he was online saying he was a DV survivor, I was kind of drawn to him because of that. And I was probably, to be fair, the only female in his life that wasn't lusting over him. I wasn't really looking for a relationship then. You know, my ex-husband was sentenced to accumulation of success for serious crimes on myself, and I'd been on my own, you know, nearly 3 years before I decided to even start looking to date again. So Ben was the first man that I was with for those 7 months after my ex-husband went to jail. He was the first experience of being with a man again. You know, so because he was a healer in the way he was, I was quite drawn to him. And I trusted him because he was talking about angels, and you know, he was talking that he was a DV survivor. You know, I trusted him. Like, I trusted how open and how charming he could be and how funny he could be. But behind closed doors, sadly, you know, I learned quite fast, and I'm thankful for the programs I did. This is why I always say on my page, you know, educate yourself, and speak up, educate, go and get service support, make sure you're healed and educated before you do start dating, because that's where I went wrong. I didn't heal properly and I didn't educate myself on purgatory behaviour. I did like the odd freedom program, which learned the skills to evidence, but I wasn't healed and I wasn't educated fully. So basically you can end up with you know, perpetrators with different faces if you're not healed and educated properly. And that's the lesson of what I've gone through that I want to give out there to safeguard other people. You know, the statistics for death in these cases are far too high.
Yes, I was going to say to people in the comments, I know there's a few people that are Coskins following stuff like, listen, just don't give him the attention that he wants.
Yeah.
Come back on things. You know what I mean? She said last night she doesn't want it to happen. But as long as we're getting it out, he don't have a clue. If he wants to come over here, I'll kick things out and I'll have it out with myself. You've got my support, you've got No Faces, you've got whoever Miss J is. You've got Big Jam. So listen, if he wants the attention, if he wants to come over here and get the attention, get this attention he doesn't want.
Yeah, that's it. Kings, can you send me them on Instagram, please, so I can do an awareness on this guy tomorrow?
I'm not actually on Instagram, no face, okay. Sorry. I'm on TikTok though. If I add you and thingy, I could give you my. The only thing I've got is this app and the green one.
I'm going to pause it until Pearl's back. You can all carry on.
Like a rapper.
So, everybody, so what do we think about that? So there's going to be an exposure on. Angie, do you want to tell them when you're going to do it?
Yeah, what do you reckon? About 12 o'clock?
Yeah.
I think, Pearl's doing it this morning, which is brilliant, and then I can do it at 12 because, we'll get different viewers in. Alfie, would you be available at 12 to play it?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll be in, but I'll just go on mute if I'm serving, so...
I think that, I think...
It needs speaking about.
Yeah.
Because as well, that's what they've said, most of the followers as well, is like young mothers. So listen, and look what he said, his fantasy is to unalive, well, I'm sure was it a child, is that right or wrong?
Does anyone know who this Tinks is? Because she's the one that's involved, and she said that she will come on my platform. I'm pretty sure she said that. I don't know her username though. Oh gosh, I think I did follow her. I'm sure I did.
It's the Tinks backup one, isn't it? Because the main got bananaed.
And this being Cockney, do you know what his exact username is? Because I'm going to CC him in it.
So if anybody's got any information at all or any clips or anything, do you want to send them to Delusive Doran?
Yeah, send it to this account, guys. But let's think about. Okay, she's followed me back then. Oh, okay, that's good. So I've got her, and I'll message her. And if she wants to come on my platform at 12, or even now, if you can share it to her, she can do. Cockney Ben. There's a few Cockney Bens, guys. Though that's the thing. Cockney_Ben. I don't want to send it to the wrong person. Has he got a hat on his head, guys, in his profile picture? No, does anyone know how many followers he's got?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a hat on his head. Is it a blue hat on his head? Because I've got 8 and he's only got 14 followers. That counts.
Oh, Angie.
Yeah?
His account is Cockney_Ben, and he's got about 1,100 or 1,900 followers.
Right.
And if you go on his page, he's got a big old tattoo across his chest.
Why can't I find him? Does anyone know his exact username?
Cockney_Ben.
Yeah, that's what I put in, and unless he's deleted his account. Because I can't find it.
It says it's lost his 2 main accounts.
Yeah.
Oh, so no one can find him, Pearl. So maybe because someone said he's lost them.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, even still, it still needs this awareness doing on this.
Oh, I've got another one. Yeah, there's another one. Cockney.
You just click another account upon it.
Cockney. Okay.
Wait a
minute. When I look here. Has he got a profile picture yet of him laying on a kind of sunbed with his phone, looking at his phone? Can anyone confirm that? Is that him? He's got a tattoo on his chest. He's laying on a sunbed looking at his phone. That's him, right? Okay.
He's a skinny geezer.
Baseball cap on.
He's a skinny geezer with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Right, yeah. Well,
I'm sitting over here where it's a bit more quiet, sorry.
Okay. I'm going to put a video out now. We can do it at, say, 12 o'clock. Actually, I won't put a video out. I'll just do it at 12.
And yours is not.
Can I just say something to all you guys? And Angie will back me up on that. This. Are you there, Angie?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh yeah, you are. Yeah. I'd just like to say, I'm legally qualified, and people keep saying, and Angie will know this because I know she's up on the law, about extradition, right? People don't know the word treaty. We have no treaty with Thailand, and when we come out of the European Union, we don't have a treaty with anybody. So the countries have no alliance to give people back. And if they did, it takes years. The last case was Sharon Beshanivsky that was murdered, a police officer in the UK. It took them 12 years to bring him back to the UK. So, no disrespect to anybody, but extradition, it isn't as if you put a paper to somebody and bring them back. And Angie, you'll know this. I know you're proper on your law. It's not that easy. It's not that easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to drop down, but Angie, I'll see you at 12. If you need
All right,
anything,
Hayley.
just message me.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
See you later, Hayley. Yeah, I think it's important to continue this awareness, even if Troy doesn't want to come in the box. You know what I mean? I did message Tinks to say if she wants to join. So we don't know everything, all the ins and outs about it, apart from those voice recordings, you know. And I've messaged Ben as well, so you know if he wants to have a say as to.
I think that'd be good, Angie. We can get him in the box as well, you know.
Yeah, well, I've sent him a message, so.
Yeah. For God's sake, sorry guys.
Absolutely
And
vile.
I just think it's from a different. Don't get me wrong, I've spoke to Troy. But now when I think about it, it's a different perspective. Because you're not there for bloody clout and all that.
No, not with a victim. Obviously, I wouldn't put Ben.
It's just that you can, like. No, but it's just that you can do it during the daytime. This is a dangerous
Someone has asked why would Sasha, can I just say someone has just asked me why would I get Ben on? Because obviously it's about him, you know, and just like court, they're not going to just put the victim on, they put both people on. So he can have his say. Obviously not with her, but if he wants to come in, he can come in and have his say. If people feel uncomfortable about it, like Tinks, then I will not put him in.
I know you wouldn't. And you said that.
Well, someone has just said, why would you put him in? Troy did try and get him in the box. They were sharing it last night on the awareness night. So they did try and get him in, and Tinks seemed to be okay with that. If she has an issue, if she doesn't want that shoot, he will not come in.
Who else am I missing?
Well, they all turned against you again.
Jamie and Nathan. Byron and Nathan.
And you did. And you offered a nicety in, you know, you're not going to do that for clout or anything like that.
I also
Troy was put off with.
Yeah, but Sasha, I also said to Troy, if he wants to do it on his platform, I can jump in his box. It doesn't really matter. I don't know why certain people have made a big hoo-ha about it. Do you know what I mean?
I heard it all, love. I heard it all. But then you get all them minions. That's all I can use that word.
Women are actually violent.
Cause chaos. And you know, were only offering. You were just offering to be nice, because during the day, you're right. You have a big platform. Well, you have a big platform anyway, but during the day, you have a big platform.
Yeah, Miss Red isn't on today, guys. But those women that said what they were saying, do you know what I mean? And they also said that people should do a welfare check and phone on my mother. You know, they're just vile, and they lost my account. You know, and that's fine. 'Cause they've got other accounts.
Angie, you need to have you blocked her? I know you don't.
And who did that?
You really need to just block them.
They are blocked.
And
they're awful.
Who did that to you?
It was Torian and Casino's mum. Casino's mum and someone else was saying it should be on their platform because this is what they do. And I'm thinking, but you don't get the viewers in. And I'll tell you why you don't get the viewers in because they bully people.
Yeah,
you know, all they'll do is make it about themselves. Because I said to Troy, you can host it on my live, and I won't say anything. Do you know what I mean? I'd stay on mute, kind of thing. But Torian wants to get her 2 pennies in. Do you know what I mean? And it be about her. Yeah, all Torian does is talk over people, and wouldn't even let him have his say. Wouldn't even let him talk, for God's sake. All she wants is recognition.
Who wants to drop me here? Who wants to drop me here?
Oh, you have to wait. There's a next button at the top, Sasha. Just there's a next button. He's gone.
Right, enjoy, lads. Thank you. Please. Bye, kids. Yeah. Oh, no, I
don't know.
Yes, that's coming.
Aaron. It's positive stuff.
Yes.
Hi, Paula.
Well, listen.
It's got 150 bits of it.
Yeah.
That's food. I'm starving, man.
I'm not Alfie, as I'd let you in, darling.
Yeah.
But just get them juice, and she said it can take 2 or 3 days.
Oh, we're good.
So
Angie, you thinking about having him in the box?
Sorry?
I said, are you thinking about having him in the box?
Yeah, I've sent him a message.
I don't think that's a good idea, though, Ange.
No, Alfie, listen, I was on Troy's live last night, and they were trying to get him in, and Tings was okay about it. They were all trying to share it. They were all sharing it to him. They wanted to get him in the box. So if he wants to come in, you know, and Tings is okay about it, then that's fine. If not, I won't put him in.
What's happened now? Sorry, I missed all that. I told you it's customers.
Well, I've just sent a message to Ben and to see if I can get him in the box. If he doesn't want to come in, that's fine. But they were trying to get him in last night. I was just trying to say that to Alfie, that Tinks, who is the victim, was happy for him to go into the box.
Yeah.
Angie tries to sleep.
Can I make a point? It might actually be better going straight to Tink anyway, because she's the one who took the voice notes and has got everything.
Yeah, I've messaged her as well.
Yeah, because...
But is there not a chance that he might try and spin the narrative and manipulate it and just take it somewhere that doesn't need to go?
Maybe, you know what I mean? But so it's always good to hear both sides, right? I mean...
Can I just ask if you heard No Face say last night that you're not doing the awareness?
I can do whatever.
That after that live, it actually changed over.
Yeah, but
and
Sarah,
if you
it's not up to No Face, Sarah. I've spoken to Troy.
If you bring a victim in with the perpetrator,
oh my God,
that is the word. That is not an exposure.
Sarah. I heard what you said. You had a lot to say about me last night on Torian's live. Now, first of all, right, on Troy's live, when Tinks was in there, she wanted to get him in the box. Whether it was with her or not, I don't know, okay? So it's my platform.
So you don't know them. Pearl doesn't even know the names of the people that are involved, but you are chasing someone's trauma.
It's not happening on my platform. Angie's getting all the information and she's entitled to do an exposure when there's another wrong on this app. So
she is not done any research. She doesn't know the subject, and yet you are going ahead after being asked to wait.
You need to get off. Get out. Angie's doing the awareness. She doesn't need anybody's permission to do anything, just like anybody else can do an awareness on her. And he needs fucking deep diving. So get out, being a little job's worth, and go and tell other people about your problems.
Thank you, Paul. Can I also thank you, Paul? Can I also just say no? I don't know all that. I only know what Pearl knows. I know only what Alfie knows. What those voice recordings. I don't know anything else. That's why I would like to get Tinks in my box. Pearl, Tinks is in the Pearl. Tinks is in the comments.
Tinks, do you want to get her in the box, me baby? No, getting any kind of awareness out there is better than no awareness at all.
Exactly. And Tings, I sent you a message. I'm doing the awareness at 12 o'clock. If you would like to get into the box, if you don't want to, that is fine.
Tinks, I don't know.
Can I make a point as well? People who are saying, "Oh, you shouldn't do it because," they're putting their issues before the seriousness of the situation. You should put all of the sides and focus on the seriousness of the situation. It's not about you and blah blah blah. It's important.
Exactly. And I've also said I don't know all the ins and outs. That's why I would like to get Tinks in my box at 12 o'clock, and she can explain to everybody where we have different viewers in. It's getting that awareness out there. I don't need to do a research on it. I hopefully can get some Tinks into the box.
Tinks, if you want to come in, you can just request the box.
I mean, I can't research what's not out there. If it's not on TikTok, I can't research it, can I? Tinks knows all about it.
Can I jump up a second? Just hold on, because I'm waiting for Tinks to jump in. All of this is not a thing. It's getting spoke about on Angie's Live. And it's the same as any awareness that gets done on here. Nobody else, when you think about it, has to ask any permission for doing anything.
Yeah.
If it's something as bad as this, it needs making awareness. How many vulnerable people are out there?
Yeah, exactly. And we're doing an awareness this morning on Pearl's Live. This is an awareness here on Pearl's Live. And at 12, it's going to be on my live to get that awareness out there.
But what we're saying, if anybody's got any clips, any videos or anything on it, there'll be a lot on the Observers page, Angie.
Yeah, go through the YouTube.
Yeah. So have a little look on that when you come off, and then all we're doing is just keeping people aware of what's going on with the videos, because I didn't know about it till somebody's fetched it to my attention this morning, and I'm sorry, but it needs people speaking on it.
You know what I'm so shocked about, Pearl, is how many women support this guy.
Yeah,
that's what
and you know what? I said this on my live before. I can't believe how many women do actually support Romans on here. It's a shock. Yeah. Women, you know what I mean? Parents, man, it's weird. It's honestly
exactly.
I wonder if these women have children as well.
Mm.
If they do, that's more
I've seen him. Me either. I still don't know who he is, but that's what I'm saying. So I can't speak on anything. I've never seen a video or only heard what's being played this morning, but I will have a look at it when I come off the live. So when Angie does hers exposure, awareness, you know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But it needs to be to keep people safe.
And people, and that's Sarah saying I haven't done any research on. There's no research about this guy. Tinks has all the information, and none of it's on here. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully she can get in the box at 12 and have her side. Talk about it. And can I also say, people that say that these women are being manipulated by supporting him, we wouldn't be saying that about men that support him. So let's not go down there either.
Definitely not. Definitely not. So, everybody, listen, I'm going to have to come off here now because it's getting to that time and it gets really busy. So, Angie, what time are you going live?
What time do you think I should do it, guys? Should I do it a little bit earlier then?
So why don't you go live now?
Should I go live now? It's Tinks in the comments.
Do you want to jump in Angie's box? Let's have a look. Because I'm not
is she still in here?
Oh, she is. She is.
Okay. Hiya.
Hi, Tinks.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Firstly, I want to say to everyone, thank you so much for putting the voice out there. That is what I came back to media for. I've done a lot of time healing. It's took me a long time to get up off my knees off this. Firstly, I don't know if I'll be available at 12 because my first concern is I've just had a follow back off the lady who's just the recent survivor. I've had a follow off her daughter, so I really want to reach out to them to make sure they're coping okay. I'm very aware of how much this can impact your mental health. I was under psychiatric care because of the premeditated Darvo that this gentleman did to myself and my family.
Putting in 1 second, what time would be best for you to come onto Angie's platform? We'll all jump in, so it's getting all the viewers in. What time's going to be best for you?
Well, my first priority is I want to reach out on a message to the daughter and the current survivor.
That's what I'm saying. I know you're going to speak to them. So when do you think it'll be best for you? What time?
Maybe it's about 2 o'clock, if I can have some time to just reach out to this lady, because I do want to make sure she's okay off last night.
Can we say 2 o'clock then?
2 o'clock, yeah.
Okay.
Tink, can I just ask you a question?
Yeah?
Are you, all it is I'm just wondering, are you okay with him being put in the box and saying...
I've thought about it off last night, and no, I'm not, because he wants the attention.
Yeah.
And I think it's given him a voice where it's the recordings that are self-sacrifice to validate the other women and children affected.
Yeah.
I've actually come back to give that through that's his own voice on those recordings. It's day-to-day living.
But really, when you think about it, if anybody else is making an awareness on somebody, they don't put that person in the box.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Are you okay for 2 o'clock, Phil?
Absolutely, yes. You know, I'll be in, and then by 3:30 I'll be in the box properly, where I'll be in it listening. So everybody, so 2 o'clock we're going to be in Delusive Angie's with Tinks, and thank you very much for that, Tinks.
Sounds like a plan, guys.
This is the lady that can speak on things, so she knows everything. So listen, I'm going to have to go. I've got 4 minutes and I have to start my orders. So, are you going live now, Angie, or not?
I'll go live for a bit, yeah, but I won't do the awareness. I'll do it at 2
not till
o'clock.
2. So Angie's going to go live. So if everybody wants to jump over, it was just asked, can they be unblocked? Pearl asked to unblock.
Angie's diazepam.
Can she be unblocked, Angie?
I don't mind her. I don't know why she was blocked. I mean...
Here, you can unblock her now on here. Press the name, can't you?
Right, I'm off then, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Right,
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right. So everybody, Angie's going live now, and then we'll see everybody at 2 o'clock for the exposure.
Bye-bye.
Can I again just thank everybody? Thank you so much, because my biggest fear from 2 years ago, there wasn't this kind of awareness on this app. You know, and it is very hard for survivors to speak out, and I use the word survivor because many people don't survive these things. So thank you, Pearl, this morning for having the discussion within. And you know, there's so much more good now than the bad.
Yeah, and listen, Tink, anytime at all, if there's any new things come to light or anything, you can always come to my page or Angie's page, jump on, and any of us will give you a platform, right?
I really appreciate that.
Your voice is going to be like hushed over this, because it's not. Why it's out there, keep it out there. That's what I'll say on things.
I want to put out there as well, I'm not the only survivor to this person. There is other ladies, many, too many, you know, and everybody close to me did get affected and you know, attacked as well within that, which, you know, I did carry a lot of guilt for, and I wanted to validate within me using my voice. You know, it's not just me as a survivor using my voice, it's just me that, because of my perpetratory history, I had skills to get the evidence, sadly, when I was exposed to it again. And you don't think somebody on a big app who's preaching to be a healer and a DV survivor themselves is actually going to be, would think, mind like towards any human being, never mind children, the way he did. Traumatising and very much shock factor. So I do apologise to anyone as well who was triggered last night. But I do think it's very important to show the reality of these situations. And I thank you, Pearl. I really do, for all your sentiments.
You've definitely you've hit somebody just coming. I didn't know anything about this, my Tinks. I'll tell you the truth. I didn't know anything about it, right? But, and that's what I said. I said, this is something that interests me, that needs to be spoke about. And then it was just different ones come in. And then obviously Angie. So between the two of us, you've got two good platforms to come on. And listen, for none of us to be talking, this has happened to you. It's your story to tell. And anytime you want to tell it, my Tinks, you're more than welcome on any of our platforms, right?
I really appreciate that. I think awareness and educating and giving other people skills who might be in the situation or might in time sadly face the situation. Exactly. I think that is the best good and a bad. Place the pain for purpose. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. I haven't even got the words to say how much I appreciate his own.
Yeah. But and as well, if you're in contact and anybody, sorry, 1 second, it'll go off in a minute. There. if you're in contact and there's anybody else who at any time, it doesn't have to be today, tomorrow, next week, any time at all, and they ever want to speak and be heard, tell them to contact me or Angie, and not a problem. We'll always let them have our platform to do that. So
yeah, that are a big group. If we do actually stay in contact, the other survivors and myself, and it has took me, like I say, it's took me a long few years to come back to this.
You want to let them know that it's going on today, even if they sat in the chat, and then if any of them wants to speak about anything, and obviously Angie will let them up. But if you message Angie now and like, I don't know, whatever. Message Angie, message your friends now and like have your little talk and everything, but like I say, it's always here. It's not for us to speak, we don't know anything about it, but it can't come from any better than the person themselves. So
yeah, I do warn people that not to underestimate him. He's a very, very clever man. The premeditated Darvo, he did team up with past perpetrators in my life. He lowered himself to the level of an SO, you know, and he knew all of my trauma history, and he used that against us. He exploited my mental health, my sexuality. He was homophobic towards my children and his very own daughter. Within that, and I just think for someone moral compass to be able to go that far, just to, you know, claim victim status and run amok on an app, is inhumane, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. I really wouldn't.
Listen, well done to you for speaking up, because like I say, especially when like traumatic things like this happen to you in your life, there's not a lot of people will come out and speak, so well done and be proud of yourself.
Thank you. I didn't actually think people would believe us, Pearl, after having the perpetratory history I've got. I do have an ex-husband who served accumulation of 6 years for serious crimes on myself, which the gentleman on this app we're talking about did know about as well.
I think what's going on in your life, that's like your business, but what's going on here, I understand, like you wanting people to listen to your story and just let people know what it's like, so well done to you, big up to you for that. So,
and I appreciate you all sharing in that hand to give a help, to give the voice out. I do appreciate that. I'm going to let you get on because you're working, lovely lady there.
Sorry. Listen, so 2 o'clock everybody over on Angie's, and Tinks, I will see you later, and listen, well done again, right? Bye everybody.
Thank you very much.
See yous, bye.